How's that?
Perfect.
Not too bad.
Pretty good.
Alright, we're on our way then.
Sweet. Hey everybody, I just got home from getting my 4th tattoo, which is on the back of my right shoulder blade. And it says Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31. And it's got an eagle to the right of that. And what that verse says is actually, those who hope in the Lord shall mount up on wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not be faint. So the reason why I got that is a few reasons. One reason is because that verse is very comforting. It's one of my favorite verses. And the main reason, too, is it was my dad's favorite verse. And today's his birthday. It would have been his birthday, July 18th. And sadly, he was called home in October of 2013. I miss him dearly, but I also take comfort in knowing that he is not suffering anymore. He's no longer in pain, and I know I'll see him when I get home. So I took the bandage off. I had a bandage on it for about 30 minutes. My artist advised me to go ahead and do that and to go ahead and take it off and not rebandage it. So it's breathing freely now. So he also gave me a list of care information, which if you've seen my last video that I uploaded, I also did an aftercare video for tattoos, but I believe this one's more in-depth, so I'll just go ahead and quickly read through it. If you have any questions, just feel free to comment below. Yeah, there's my finger. Ooh, below. And if you have any suggestions, don't be shy. So we'll just go ahead and get right to it. All right, the first one is remove the bandage after 1 or 2 hours. All wounds need to breathe if they are to heal properly. And I know I said 30 minutes, but my artist gave me that time frame specifically. I don't want my hair to get in my tattoo. That's why I'm being all weird. Anyway, I believe that the 1 or 2 hours is for bigger tattoos. My hair is so annoying. Anywho, moving right on. Wash the tattoo using a mild antibacterial soap, such as Dial or Provon, in warm water. Take care to remove all traces of blood or plasma, as this will cause scabbing. Do not scrub the tattoo with a washcloth during the 2-week healing period. Pat it dry with a clean, soft cloth or paper towel and leave it alone for about 20 minutes. Basically until it starts to feel like the skin is a little tight and dry. This allows for excess moisture from the swelling under the skin, as well as moisture introduced by washing the tattoo to evaporate out. It's very important to let your tattoo breathe like this anytime you get it wet before it goes into the peeling stage. Once dry, apply a very thin coat of ointment on the tattoo. And if you've seen my previous tattoo care video, you see me flashing one of these bad boys around. It's the A&D ointment, not the cream. The cream is blue and white, I believe. And the funny thing is, I just learned that today while I was at the tattoo shop. I overheard another artist talk about it. Ointment is, looks like brown actually, white and brown. This is the one you want. And I'll leave that aside. Where was I? Okay. Once dry, apply a very thin coat of ointment on the tattoo. We recommend using vitamin A and D ointment, such as the one I just showed you, or other such tattoo aftercare products. Only use enough to make it shine, and little goes a long way. Too much ointment traps germs in your new tattoo, which can potentially lead to infection. Just a dab will do. Work it in well. Dab off all excess with a paper towel. There should be just enough to keep the tattoo moist and to keep it from scabbing. Do not rebandage the tattoo. Repeat the cycle of washing, drying, and applying ointment to the tattoo as needed, but at least 2 times per day. 2 times per day for the first 3 days while the tattoo still feels tender. Ointment can be applied whenever the tattoo is feeling stiff and dry, but beware of over moisturizing. Your body will absorb what it needs where it needs it. After 3 days, you can switch to a regular unscented moisturizer such as Eucerin, Lubriderm, Curel, or Jergens. Apply moisturizer twice a day for the remainder of the 2 weeks. Do not use lotion that contains color or fragrance at all until the healing is complete, usually anywhere from 10 days to 2 weeks, possibly longer for slower healers. You must keep your tattoo moisturized. When the tattoo is kept moist, it doesn't have a chance to form a scab, but does form a thin membrane to protect the tattoo while it heals. This layer peels off very similar to a sunburn. Do not peel your tattoo, you will pull the ink out. And it is perfectly normal to see small flakes of skin falling off during this stage of the healing. And one comment I like to add about that is, one thing I've learned from my previous tattoos is when I am applying A&D, I check for those flaking. And the first few times you're going to use A&D or Aquaphor or any other recommended tattoo artist recommended solution. When you're massaging it into your tattoo, you want to check your fingers for any flaking. You're going to see some. That's part of the process. And when after maybe about 2 weeks, I still check mine. In fact, I still check my ankle one. I did it this morning, and it's probably the last application I'll need because I got it over 2 weeks ago. But I think that one's completely healed. So I'm checking for flaking. And when I don't see the flaking anymore and it doesn't itch anymore, that tells me my tattoo is pretty much healed. During the healing, okay. You must keep your tattoo clean. However, long showers or baths must be avoided for 2 weeks. Prolonged soaking can and will loosen scabs if any have formed, or will soak through the soft tissue, turning it into a soggy mess and cause your ink to flow down the drain. This includes swimming in the ocean, pool, hot tubs, and saunas. Short showers are best, under 10 minutes if possible. Please refrain from scratching or picking at the tattoo. Scrubbing with a washcloth can be very harsh on a tattoo and will cause your colors to fade. Disrupting the tattoo while it's healing can also cause scar tissue. It is normal for a tattoo to become very itchy during the healing time. Just remember not to pick or scratch, no matter what. Remember, the sun is bad for your tattoo. Whether the tattoo is new or old, if you want it to look nice and heal properly, keep it out of the sun. A sunburn on a new tattoo can cause a lot of problems. It will also take a lot longer to heal completely and promote scarring in a tattoo. Wait until it is fully healed to go back in the sun or a tanning bed, and make sure you put on a high quality sunblock. Never put a sunblock on a tattoo that is still healing. Wait until it is fully healed to go back in the sun. And I've got fair skin. This is just a comment on the A side. When I sunburn, my skin peels. I get blisters. It's a nightmare, especially when I don't put sunscreen on it like I should. And in my younger years, I was notorious for being naughty like that. So if you are also prone to peeling after a sunburn, be extra careful, please. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and read some of the do not use items. Okay, just a couple items here. Do not use Vaseline or other petroleum jellies. Do not use heavily medicated antibiotic ointments such